Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. Today we as a family are having a Greek lamb kofta mukbang and I'm going to give you an update about our relocation. So guys, wow. This week I started looking at tickets. We haven't actually booked the flights to Nigeria because I'm thinking to myself that maybe they're going to fluctuate, maybe they're going to go down, maybe I'm going to get a cheaper deal. And then it struck me that actually we are meant to be leaving in about 2 months, or under 2 months in fact, right?
Yeah,
less than 2 months, and so I've got to get on the case. And one of the hardest things to do has been to decide whether we are going to fly directly to Nigeria or whether we are going to take a stopover. So many of the direct flights are super expensive. They really are. Some of them are in the thousands. And there's 3 of us, so that's going to be a bit crazy. So I looked at stopping in Turkey, so that's with Turkish Airlines. Stopping in Morocco with Air Morocco. They do some good food on Air Morocco, actually. I definitely recommend it. Or Qatar Airlines, Emirates. And so I think the price that I found that was the cheapest was Turkish Airlines. And so I went to their website just to have a look about what their COVID situation was for people going in transit. And what I found out is on their website, they said that flights to Turkey had been suspended. So I was like, And they're still selling flights to Turkey from the UK. So flights from Turkey, no, flights to Turkey, flights from the UK to Turkey have been suspended, that's what it said. But then I looked and saw that flights actually were going. And then I saw another page that said that people coming to Turkey in transit, if they're over 6 or over, they have to do a PCR test. So that would then mean that Valerie and Isaac would have to do a PCR test. Now, if we flew directly to Nigeria, they wouldn't need to. So that's kind of like extra expenses. So I'm thinking to myself, if that's what the situation is right now, it could be worse by the time we're flying.
It can change. Yeah.
It can change. And then it's kind of like, you know, all of these hidden costs that we didn't foresee. And then it's kind of like, which piece of information is correct? Are flights suspended or are they not? And the fact that they have been means that they could be again.
Yes.
Right? So I thought to myself, wow, it's easier to fly directly. So I've actually now booked a direct flight from London Heathrow directly to Abuja, and that's that. We got quite an okay price. I think it was something like £784 each. It's not the cheapest. If you multiply by 3, then you're looking at like 2,400. It's not the cheapest, but it's the one that kind of gives us peace of mind, because I don't want to be like, you know, if the first leg of the flight, you've got like butterflies thinking, oh my God, are they going to let me in? Or am I going to miss my next flight?
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with any of that. It's not even like we're in a hurry. You know, we've got like a long time in Nigeria, but I don't want the start of our trip to kind of, to be that way. Valerie, she's eaten all of the cucumbers. This girl, she loves vegetables. She really does. Valerie, you've seen that there's some tomatoes as well. I'm going to put the cucumbers on this side, out of your reach. Yeah. So it's kind of like things like that are kind of bothering me about how this COVID situation is going to affect us. And it's kind of like, for the most part, most countries are kind of like, their COVID restrictions and things are being kind of like, they're taking them away, right?
Yeah.
Many European countries. America isn't, though. America's only allowing you in if you've been fully vaccinated. Either if you're American or if you've been fully vaccinated, or like you can get special permission in a case of like humanitarian disaster or something like that. But then that's not guaranteed. So yeah, it's quite worrying. I'm just hoping that COVID slowly disappears and then it'll just be a distant memory away, like a dream, like a bad dream. But who knows? Hopefully. Who knows? So in terms of our relocation, really, that's where we're at. So the tickets are now booked, like literally just before I shot this video. And yeah, so I guess the next thing that we have to do is to order malaria tablets. And that is going to be super, super expensive because we're going to be taking malaria tablets for 3 months. And the ones that I take normally doxycycline. They are 1 a day. So if you calculate 90 days we're going to be there for, that's a lot of tablets. And these guys, you guys take Lariam normally. So yeah, so that's going to be a big thing. And also, I don't have a Nigerian bank. And I haven't registered my Nigerian SIM card, but I have found that there's this thing that you need to do called a registration of NIN, getting an NIN number. And I've recently found out actually that you can do it in Leicester. So there's a kind of branch of the Nigerian High Commission here in Leicester. You can only do certain things. You can't like get a new passport or anything like that. But what you can do is that you can get a visa.
Yeah.
Visitor visas, right?
Yeah.
And I think all other types of visas. And you can do what else? Then there's consular services for Nigerians whereby you can get your NIN. So apparently you're supposed to go online, fill in a form, and then turn up at this office. If I know anything about Nigerian embassies in diaspora outside Nigeria, obviously that's where they are.
Yeah.
They're hellish. So basically I'm going to do another separate video about all of that. And I'm going to take you guys along with me and you're going to see the whole process of me trying to get my NIN number so I can open a bank account, register my SIM card, and literally we're good to go. So literally now we just need to pack our clothes and we're good to go.
Yeah.
So before I go, we're going to go do a full medical check, go to the opticians, go to the dentist, make sure everything's tickety-boo. And yeah. Are you guys excited about relocating to Nigeria?
Yeah.
So guys, if you love this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Look, as I've been talking, these guys have polished everything off. So this is all for me now. See you in the next video. Bye!